Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. You'll notice my voice is not the best. We'll get to that. This has been quite the vlog to try and film. We are going to be showing you not all, but some of the behind the scenes of Chloe's first birthday. If you've been here since the beginning, you know when I started this channel, first it was like pageant coaching stuff, then I sprinkled in some fertility journey stuff, and then we did my whole pregnancy journey with Coco and then her arrival. So I know you guys might want to see what her first birthday looks like, and I'm very excited to show you. So a couple things before we jump into it. I don't know how I'm feeling about this hair. The like little two tendrils off to the side feels very like 7th grade to me because that's what we did back then. But I feel like I need to do it now because baby hairs are coming in and this helps hide them. So we're trying it. It's a new thing. We'll see if we keep doing it. Also, this portion is on my iPhone. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference, but apparently the little charging port that charges all our like laptops and stuff over there isn't working to charge the GoPro. So I wanted to actually take you guys to the party store, like the party supply store, to buy all the stuff because it's just like, I'd never been, but it's like so fun. There's all kinds of different themes and stuff. And so I thought that would be fun to film, but the camera wasn't charged. So I plugged it in. I was gonna show you that right now because Chloe's sleeping and it's still not charged. So don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully I figure out how to charge it by tomorrow. But here's a little haul of what we got at the party store. So the theme of her party, I know 1-year-old parties, it's basically as much for the parents as anyone because baby girl sadly will not remember it even though it's gonna be so cute. So we're like, okay, well she can't tell us what theme she wants. Her only words right now are mama and dada, but like what does she like? And like all her favorite foods, like she loves eating limes, she likes black beans, she loves avocados, all that kind of stuff. So we're like, what if we do a fiesta theme? And before you come at me in the comments for cultural appropriation or whatever you want to call it, my family is Mexican, specifically the ones that live here in Utah. It's going to be a lot of Hispanic people at the party, so we can have a fiesta if we dang well please. Anyways, let's get into what we got. Okay, so my mom always made our cakes growing up and I always thought it was really special. She's so talented. I know she would probably critique the things that she made growing up, but I always thought they were amazing and I always wanted to be able to do that. So this year we're not doing a cake, we're doing cupcakes because I want to be able to give her her own individual little cupcake and that'll be her like smash cake. So we're all doing cupcakes. And I got these little toppers. So it's like little cactuses or these little pom-poms. And I just thought those were so fun. And then the gold, I want to call them muffin tins. No, that's not a muffin tin. What is that? The thing that goes on the bottom of the cupcake. We got napkins. We got a table runner. I'm not gonna take it out right now because that feels like a lot of work. And ooh, I'll have to put up a picture of what I was envisioning. I saw this on Pinterest, but it was kind of like a crepe paper waterfall wall. So I bought this big thing of crepe paper on Amazon. It was only like $9.99. This is a lot of crepe paper. I already cut up the red one because I was like, oh, I'll save myself time. I'll pre-cut the strips because I want to like hang them along the wall. Insert photo here, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So I want to use maybe all this, I don't know, we'll see how much it takes to fill the wall that's going to be behind like the food and everything. And that'll be kind of like the fun focal wall, and then we will put this fiesta sign over the top of it. Scale wise, it's a little small. I was looking for something a little bit bigger, but all the things that were bigger had like margarita glasses on them. So I'm like, can't do that for a 1-year-old birthday party. That's a little weird. Okay, and then at the top of that crepe paper wall, I got this garland. You can see that. And I'm also going to cut off a piece of this, like maybe one full kind of fan, and put that on her high chairs, like the high chair decoration. And then this I also ordered off of Amazon. I'm probably going to take it off this gold string, but it's like has every month of her little life, 1 month, 2 month, and it has a space to put a photo. So later I'll take you along to CVS. We're going to go pick up the photos that will go in each. So I went back and forth because if you follow me on Instagram, we did do like a posed photo in the same spot every month. I was like, oh, I should do that. But there were some times where it was like, she wasn't really in the mood, or we just happened to get cuter pictures elsewhere in the world. And so I just did like my favorite picture from each month instead. So I also noticed those were oriented like landscape, and most of them are not landscape. So I will probably have to like cut them down to make them fit within those, but that is gonna go along this wall over here that like kind of separates the kitchen from the living room, because that's kind of where the party is gonna be, just in this central location. I got her a little crown for to wear. And it says 1. How cute. I wish this was not pink. I wish it was a different color. It doesn't super go with the theme because we only have like a dark fuchsia, but whatever, it's fine. It's gonna be cute. So yeah, that was all the decor I bought. Honestly, this, I know, like most people's YouTube videos, at least the ones that I follow and have watched for their kids' birthday parties, I'm not gonna name names, but one person I follow, I vaguely totaled up what she spent on her son's first Fiesta, and it was more than my wedding. We're not doing that. So I spent $20 on Amazon, $30 at the party supply store, and I placed a $12 Target pickup order that we're gonna run and get later for like the frosting. I realized I don't have any cake decorating like tips and stuff, so I had to get like a little kit, just some of those little last minute things. So yeah, we're keeping it plain and simple. It's gonna be mostly family, some friends at the party tomorrow. We're also gonna do a taco bar. Jordan is a great cook, so he's going to like Rancho Market. He's gonna get some like the pre-marinated steaks and stuff, and we're gonna do a taco bar. So he told me, I forget which ones. We're doing a couple different kinds of meat, a couple different kinds of salsa. My aunt's bringing a salsa because she makes amazing salsa. And it's just gonna be a fun little get together to celebrate Chloe. I should also show you her party invite, which I made it online at, I think it was Zazzle. So I don't know if I can fully recommend, because I did design it with a poem on the back and it came without anything on the back. And when I brought it up to them, they were like, there was no poem. I was like, I specifically remember writing the poem. But it's fine, because they also gave me a credit back and they were very kind. So, you know, that's nice and all. This is her little invite. Oh wait, is that backwards? Is that still backwards? How does this work? It says no time to siesta. It's Chloe's first Fiesta. Oh, the other thing, 2 other things. So this, we almost were gonna have to postpone because I started getting sick like 5 days ago. I was like, this is awesome. This is the same thing that happened to me in November. I had a terrible sore throat. I still kind of have a sore throat, so if I sound a little bit different, that might be why. And I just like was so cold. I had the chills. I was exhausted. And so after a couple days, I went to the doctor because I was like, maybe it's strep. I can get antibiotics. Went to the doctor. They're like, your throat looks terrible. It's probably strep. They did the test. Strep test negative. This has now happened twice in the last couple months. Both times they're like, oh shoot, it must be mono. And then I get better in a few days. So I don't think it's like mono that lasts less than a week, but it's not strep. So what is it? I did have one friend tell me like, oh, that happened to me a lot, and then I had to get my tonsils taken out. And I'm like, I'm almost 32. I don't want to have my tonsils taken out. I've lived this long with them. But yeah, so I was really worried we were gonna have to cancel, because I was like, well, I could wear a mask or stay upstairs or something, but like I feel like the mom is kind of an important person to have at your first birthday. So then we're like, well, maybe we have to postpone. We're not postponing, it's happening. But also had the second biggest snowstorm in the month of February in the history of Utah. This week on Wednesday. Her party is Saturday. Today is Friday. So they sent a bulldozer this morning to kind of clear up the roadways, because I'll insert a video here. Jordan had to save the Amazon truck the other day because it got so stuck in our cul-de-sac. So that happened. So today they sent a bulldozer, not a snowplow, to come and clear all the snow and pile it up in the middle. Let's see if I can show you guys this. Okay. Yeah, so they made a giant mound in the middle there. Okay, that does not like really show you the state of the snow. There is so much snow. There's 28 inches in under 24 hours. So that's what we were working with. Luckily, it is over now. They have cleared everything. The roads are mostly fine. It might be a little bit more difficult for people to find parking because they had to like pile snow up in parking spots along the side of the road. So I need to make a little map and send it out to people for additional areas to park. But this is a long-winded intro. Didn't expect this to be that long. But anyways, welcome to the beginning of Chloe's party vlog. Let's go. successful party. I am so happy with how it turned out. We had an amazing turnout, like attendance-wise. We had a bunch of her great aunts and cousins and friends. Jordan's boss came, like just tons of people. And she got absolutely spoiled. Even though I wrote a little poem on the invite, and it said, "Gifts are not required, your presence means much more, but if you must bring something, please bring diapers size 3 or 4. And so we did end up getting like 5 packs of diapers, 3 of which are the Costco size, which have like 200 and some. So we are set on diapers for a few months, which is awesome. But then she also got tons of presents, which is great. We're totally fine with that. I more so didn't want people to feel like they had to bring a gift. So I like to spell it out there of like, hey, totally don't have to. If you want to, go for it. But she got a lot of gifts. So it was probably like an even spread: clothes, toys, and books, which is awesome. Especially with just how things worked out. So when I was pre-prepping her wardrobe, I assumed she'd be wearing 12-month in winter because she turns 1. It's February, you know, we just had that massive snowstorm. I assumed she'd be wearing 12-month when she's 12-month, and we're not. We're still in like 6 to 9 month. So mostly 9-month by now. She is growing. But yeah, 12-month is definitely going to be more spring, summer. So it was nice to be able to get some more spring, summer options that we can mix in. So yeah, that was awesome. Always love new books. And toys was really great too, because we honestly have not really bought many new toys like since ever. So she mostly has like a lot of baby toys and then stuffed animals, and then she did get some toys at Christmas, which have been like the absolute favorites, like her little xylophone, the little love every ball in a box situation. Like I feel like she's been using the same like 5 toys for the past couple months. So I think I may use this as an opportunity to like go through the whole toy section, take out the baby stuff, put in the new stuff, kind of get it a little bit more up to her level now. So that was wonderful. We got a little crazy trying to get everything ready and, you know, taking care of Chloe and all of that stuff. So I didn't get to explain like the last few things that we were doing getting ready as people were coming. We had family come like over an hour early. Then I had my friend Karen come early to help set up as well. So we were all just busy having fun doing all the last setup stuff. So I hope this was a realistic first birthday that's still like themey and decorated and fun, but not over the top price wise, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I spent about $50 on decorations, and I feel like the decorations looked so cute. I was really happy with how those turned out. We spent more probably on food, which is fine. People come to these things to eat. So Jordan went to Rancho Markets, got a couple different cuts of meat. We did the taco bar. He did guac, pico, a hot tomatillo salsa, and then my aunt made a red salsa. And then just chips on the side with that. I did the cupcakes, and then the piece that I didn't get to show you guys, which I really wanted to, but it was like one of the last things we did, and there was like tons of people here, was the churros. So we actually have a local place here in Utah, San Diablo Churros. Absolutely adore them. We found them in like 2019 when we were planning our wedding, and we wanted so bad to have their little churro truck at our wedding, but just like budget wise we couldn't make it work, so we couldn't get the churros. But we've been like big supporters of them ever since that time. Well, now they do take and bake churros. So I was gonna get unready while I was telling you all this, and I'm just standing here. So anyways, they do take and bake churros where they're like all pre-made. You get to choose 2 different fillings, and so we did dulce de leche and Nutella as the fillings, but they just like, they come pre-made. You just throw them in the air fryer, and it was so easy, and they were delicious. They also send like a shaker with extra cinnamon sugar to add on top, and they were a huge hit. which means I have a lot of cupcakes left on hand, but that's fine. I'll like take them to work on Monday or something. People love the churros, and it was only like $40 for I think 27 or 29 churros. So I feel like price-wise, that was amazing. It was totally on theme and just like fun and like a treat you don't get to have all the time. So really excited about that. Chloe loved her cupcake. She did not like the crown we tried to make her wear. That did not go well. I think because when we picked it up at the store, I was envisioning like I would use a bobby pin and like pin it to the top of her head with the elastic, and Jordan just went all in and he like pulled the elastic strap under her chin, and that was a new sensation for her and she did not like it. She screamed. She was so upset. It was so sad. So I had to take her out of the seat to calm her before we could like do a happy birthday and give her a cupcake, because she was like traumatized by that. Poor thing. I mean, I don't blame her. She's never had anything like going up on her neck like that, so I'm sure it didn't feel nice, but yeah, poor girl hated that. But loved the cupcake. She ate a ton of it, and I was really glad we didn't do like one of those full smash cakes, because girl might have eaten the whole thing. She ate most of her cupcake except for the frosting, which was funny. She was not a huge frosting fan. She mostly just wanted the bottom actual cupcake, so that was totally fine. So very fun day. So thanks for coming along for Chloe's first birthday. If you follow me on Instagram on her actual birthday, I'm taking the day off work and we're gonna do some fun things. And I thought about using that as the end to this vlog, but honestly, I feel like that would get a little bit long, and I just want to spend her birthday spending time with her and not filming me spending time with her. So who knows? I might still film a little bit more for just like the family album, you know, to be able to look back and be like, oh, this was me getting you out of bed the morning of your first birthday, you know, kind of the cheesy home video type stuff. But that's probably about it. So I am getting myself ready for bed. It's like 9:30 right now. We still have a couple friends downstairs, but Chloe's sleep schedule is still a little bit unpredictable. She's made huge strides this week. Like, she's had some nights where we do not like a planned dream feed. She just happens to wake up around the time we're getting ready for bed. And so I go in and feed her at like 10 something. And one of the nights she slept till like 5 or 6, which was insane. We have not had long stretches like that since the early days, because like the first 3 months she slept all the way through the night, and then she went to waking up every 2 hours, and then we've slowly been stretching back since then. So she's done some really good long stretches this week, which I am loving. But just in case Mama does not stay up late, because I have to be prepared to wake up frequently during the night, just in case, because you never know which way it's going to go. But thank you for following along on Chloe's birthday extravaganza. I will link to San Diablo Churros in the comments in case you guys are local here, because again, highly recommend. Their product is delicious and the price is fantastic. So yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and I did get some compliments at the party today on my t-shirt. Don't mind the fact that I unbuttoned my jeans already because, you know, it's getting comfy. But my Desert Vibes t-shirt, it's from the Bates Sisters Boutique. Love them, love their channels and everything about them. So I guess I'll link to them in the comments below as well. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on the notifications bell so you know next time I post, because I will admit, with a 1-year-old, I am not as consistent about posting as I would like to be. So turn on the notifications so you know when the next video comes out, and I'll see you guys next time.